Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Failed or Nailed. And this time we are doing our makeup look for work. So, and this is, my makeup looks different when I work from home than when I travel into the office. So I'm gonna put on some moisturizer here. Because the technique I use is kind of drying when I'm going into the office. So this is kind of that technique. And we'll see how it goes. I've been practicing with it, so I'm not an makeup artist by any means. So I've seen this on Instagram. And so far it's been working pretty good for me. So the first step is moisturizing your face because this process is very drying. So yeah, the next thing you are supposed to do is to put setting spray on your face. So I have the Max Fix Plus, and we're just going to spray that on our face. Kind of let that dry. So I have the setting spray on. I'm just going to pat that in. Okay, and then the next thing you're supposed to do is to put on a face powder. So I'm using the Maybelline loose setting powder. Okay, so we're just going to put this on. So when I work in the office, it's like a 2-hour drive. So I want the makeup to last, and it's got to be, you know, I have to be able to put it on quickly. I don't have the hours and hours of time to kind of do this. So try to find something that works out easier. Okay, so now that you have your powder on, the next step is your foundation. And I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this is in the shade 7W1. So hopefully that's a good match for me today. My skin is still a little darker from travel, and I don't have the pump. I just have this. They sell the pump, I think, separately. So I just have this, and I'll just put some of this on my brush. Okay, so, and then you just put your foundation on. Probably should invest in the pump. But we'll see. I've only used this a couple of times, and I like it. It is, you know, long lasting, and this technique seems to work for me for my makeup to last throughout the day. So yeah. Now in the Instagram or TikTok reel, that's the steps, right? But I always go back in and set this again. And then I'm going to move into eyes. So for the eyes, for work, again, it's got to be quick. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the LYS bronzer on my eyes. Keep it simple. And then I always try to use a little bit of a color or something, like it's a colored eyeliner or something like that. But for today's video, I will just use this eye pencil, and this is from, is it Double Act maybe? It's a Double Act shadow stick. So I'm just gonna put this and bring that in. Same on here. And then I'm going to use a brush and kind of buff this out a little bit, just so there's a little bit of color on the end. And then I am going to use this brown eyeliner that I got from Ipsy. And I generally use a black, but this will go with the look. No, I'm going to use the black, actually. I'm going to use this black liner, and this is from Profusion. And I always try to go underneath my lash, so it kind of gives it an appearance of volume or thickness. So I do go underneath. Okay, and then I do line underneath as well. I usually don't put any mascara down there because the lashes are literally non-existent. But I do want to kind of bring the lashes together, or bring the eye look together with the liner at the bottom as well. And okay, so then I'm going to use the bronzer from Danessa Myrick just to kind of bring a little bit of that warmth back to my face. And this is one of those that I've been using for quite some time. You don't need but a little bit. And then for a blush, I do have out the Pat McGrath palette. And I usually don't wear highlighter to work. Just my personal preference. So these are the shades here. So I'm going to go in with the, I don't know what the shade name is, but that one there. And that is probably called Divine Rose, maybe 2, maybe? Okay, this brush here. And again, going into Divine Rose, putting that on the cheeks. And for the eyebrows, use the brow thing from Benefit. And just a couple of strokes up and then kind of over again. So keep it simple. And then I just kind of brush that through. And then for the mascara, I'm going in with the Tarte Maneater. That's just what I have sitting here. Okay. And then I will set this again, and then I will put on the lip. So that there's no kind of harsh lines, kind of looks simple. Now when I go to work, I generally try to wear a liquid lip, and sometimes I just use a lip liner and put that all over. But today I'm going to use this is from Ulta Beauty. It's one of their liquid lips. And this is a nice fall color. And that is my look for work. I try to keep it simple. I try to do something that's going to last all day, like the liquid lip, the technique to kind of help keep your makeup on, and transfer proof. There's nothing coming off, so I love it. I love it. And that's my technique for work, because I need something that's going to last all day and kind of be quick. So definitely go check out Tanya's video as well, and see what she kind of created. Thanks for watching. Bye.